Hi guys, today we are in the Achiever series and we are here with us. Rini is there with us and she's one of our community members who is inspiring a lot many members. So we're gonna listen from her today. So I'm excited to welcome you, Rini. Welcome to this Achiever series.
Thank you, sir.
Yes. So can you introduce to the viewers that where you're from, what you do, and how did you get into this community?
Sure. Hello, everyone. My name is Rini. I'm from Chennai. I'm a new mom. I have a 1-year-old daughter. I'm currently a stay-at-home mom. I take care of my daughter. Um, so after my postpartum, I gained a lot of weight, and I wanted to work on myself to get more energy to run behind my daughter and do things at home. So that's when I was looking out for some kind of support, and then I happened to stumble upon the master class that were offering. I joined this community. I attended the trial class, and then I joined this community. Initially, my thought was just to uh, go for a month, but then I got motivated and I joined in the mid of August. Right now, it's mid of December, about to be mid of December. So almost 5 to 6 months, 5 months, I believe, I'm here with this community. And it has been a community has been a great support and motivation for me, uh, and also it has worked in my own life. I'm like a real time example anybody can look for.
Awesome, awesome. So it's been 5 months. So what kind of results have you got, Rini? I think most of us would have the same kind of question like how much time it will take. I think some of us will have this mindset that oh how much time it will take for to get the result, lose weight, all of that. So what has been your take on that? And has that mindset changed over time? And what results have you got?
So when I joined, I was weighing 73 kgs. I would say it was not my highest because I used to weigh even more. I was already trying to be active, but I couldn't stick to a plan. Like I was not committed enough to go by myself. I wanted a support, someone, to inspire me every single day. And that was the support I got from the community. If not one person, the other person. I constantly in the past 5 months I've been seeing so many inspiring stories. Even Coach's story itself is inspiring. It's like I can relate it to my personal life, and I was able to stick to a discipline to follow the routine. Right now, just yesterday, I weighed myself, and I'm 65 kgs. I've reduced about 8 kgs in the span of 5 months. So that's my journey for the past 5 months.
Superb, superb. Good to know that, Rini. And I saw the message which you shared it yesterday, and that shared in, and there might have been already some difficulty, right? Like a difficulty in terms of you are not able to get all the things. Maybe it is uh, she for the kind of clarity for the viewers here is uh, dumbbells or yoga mat or any kind of equipment which you say Rini doesn't have it, but still she is doing everything what is possible to get it, and she's getting results. So one thing what we can see here is it's not about a fancy equipment or it's not about a fancy shoes or any kind of thing. It just requires a lot of uh, dedication about your goal. Okay, so would you like to add on that anything, Rini?
Course, as you rightly brought up this, I don't have a good pair of exercise shoes. I don't have a yoga mat or a weighing scale or not a dumbbell. You've been giving us tips like if you don't have a dumbbell, fill up your water bottles and use it, or even use a heavy book that you can balance. That's going to be your challenge for the day.
Mm.
And yeah, I didn't really need any of these. Maybe it would have been useful But even without that, in the past 5 months, I was able to reduce 8 kilograms. That is only because of my, the need, the desire that I had in myself. I was so fixed to lead a healthier life. I wanted to, uh, build myself strongly. I want to become better for my own self, for my daughter. I need to raise her. I need to be available for her as a mom to pick her up, to to go behind her and provide for her physically. I want to be for her. I didn't want to, and I have a lot of health complications as well. I don't want that to be a reason or an excuse for her to not to have anything that she deserves.
Mm, mm. Uh, when you started, it might be difficult, right? Like maybe you had started your healthy lifestyle maybe a few months back, but training, getting up in the morning, having a small kid, I think the sleeping patterns will be all over the place. Some days it might be early sleeping, some days it will late. So, what made you to push through and overcome all these challenges?
So I would say when we have the like for myself to just talk for myself, I would say I had this desire. I want to work on my health, and this is the only chance that I'm going to get. Every single day, that's my, even now, that's my thing that I have in my mind.
Mm,
And if not in the morning, I will join in the evening.
mm,
So I want to do 5 days a day, like work out 5 days a week. Even initial days, I was so pumped up that I would do workouts in the weekends, even during the day. Even though I finished my workout, I would walk. I would do something from the internet. I just take some videos and I work out on myself. Initial first 3 months or so.
yeah.
Soon after, I was seeing results, and I kind of knew how to balance, like not to stress so much about the discipline, but also give my body some kind of rest. And I think the plan that you've laid out is very brilliant. 5 days a week and 2 days of rest, and it's not a continuous rest. The rest is going to be in the middle of the week, one day. That's like I really like the schedule. It's so brilliantly planned, I'd say. That helped me. I didn't understand initially. As a beginner, when I started, I was so enthusiastic. I wanted to do more. I will do more. I will achieve more. That kind of enthusiasm was there. But then I understood the theory of what is being planned and why there is three sets and how many repetitions those exercises are done. And in each day, we're working on each muscle, each part of the body. And then I didn't have all those knowledge, but after working out in this community, that's when I understood, okay, so I need to have some kind of patience and some dedication and desire to work on myself.
Mm.
And yeah, that's how I started off, and then now I'm like in the right pace, I believe.
Super awesome, super awesome. So, after joining this community, what skill set or what knowledge you gathered which you didn't had before?
I didn't have any of this discipline before. That's the plain truth. So even drinking water, I didn't know that I can drink more than 2 liters. Like I used to drink 2 liters a day. And I was thinking like, okay, that's like quite a good amount of water that a person needs for a day, and I'm like hydrated for the day. But I didn't know that there is a measurement, a calculation that can be done with respect to our body weight and how much my body needs, starting from water, sleep. The quality of sleep is also, uh, affecting our body's health. So that and food, every single meal I need to include protein, the importance of that. And I'm also pre-diabetic, So that the diet that I've changed in the past months, that is helping me, with my weight loss, also with my diabetic condition. Like I'm pretty sure I can challenge the doctors. Like I was given in the coming 10 years, I would become diabetic. That's what they have told me. But I'm pretty sure if I'm going to follow this regimen, I'm not going to be there yet,
Mm,
at least in 10 years. I'm going to definitely buy some more years for myself. So that's what I'm working on.
yeah,
And yeah, food, sleep, water, and activity. How much, like, I cannot be sitting in the same place for the entire day. I need to do my 10K steps. So much is there. That's my knowledge that I've learned, which I had not known at all.
right.
Even using the equipments like dumbbells and the bands, resistant bands, I've never come across or experimented by myself. Even though I'm using water bottle today, till
Mm,
today,
yeah.
I don't know how to do those things and what kind of muscles are being exercised on. So
Mm,
much knowledge I've gained in this past 5 months. Within my own body, I need to explore so many things. That's what
wonderful.
I've understood.
Wonderful. Good to hear that because that shows that it's always about learning, like we are never done with learning. And every single today also I've been reading a book which talks about, okay, this is something which I didn't know. So I keep on reading, and that's what is being there in the community also. Somebody learns something new, they share it in the group, and that's where collectively as a community we are growing, we are becoming better. Wonderful. So uh, I want to understand next thing is what would you if you are starting now? Okay, let's suppose you are starting brand new today. Okay, so Rini is starting brand new today. What would you? What are the three tips which you will give to yourself with whatever you know today? Okay, just considering that. I think her video got frozen up, but she should be back. Rini, can you hear me? Just checking. Yeah, Rini, go
Okay.
ahead. And what are the three things which you would do if you're just starting now?
So, for myself, if I'm starting for now, as a beginner, I would uh, keep myself reminding about the one reason why I want to become healthier,
Mm,
and that's not a bad thing. I should always focus, that I need to become healthier.
mm,
And then the second point is to wisely choose my food, even though many people around me they are having something sweet or that's not healthy. I should know that and be aware that that's not healthy. So I should make wise choices.
mm,
And yeah, uh, and thirdly, to commit myself to the community's plan.
mm,
If I'm going to make a plan by myself, I know I'm not going to stick to it. It's nice. Like personally for me, I'm good in a team.
mm.
So I have a team now. Now I can work with my team. So I don't want to give myself my own plans, but I will have to clock with my own uh, bets. So
Yeah.
yeah,
So
those are the three things.
committing to the process, choosing your food wisely, and having a strong emotional goal, which will keep you for a longer time in the game for a longer time. Super awesome. That were the three uh, things which you will give suggestions to any new person or you starting back. Wonderful, wonderful. And that's where a lot of people go wrong is having an unrealistic expectation, and also just with the superficial answers like, okay, I want to look good, but if I bring your favorite dish, okay, favorite sweet in front of you, and if I say that don't eat it, you want to look good, you will never listen to me. You'll never listen to me. You're gonna grab that favorite food of yours and you can eat it, unless you have a very important reason. And that reason, would you like to share with everybody in the viewers that what is your reason, what is your deep emotional reason, why are you uh, putting in so much of effort, and there might be some ups and downs, so why you're still sticking to the plan?
So, my main reason is my daughter. Uh,
Yeah. Yes. So you can explain about more about your deep emotional reason.
yes, sir. My deep emotional reason is my daughter. I gave birth to my first daughter in last year, October. And after seeing her, like I was 28 when I delivered my first baby.
Hmm.
So in 28 years of my life, I have messed up so much with my health. I've taken very bad choices,
Hmm.
and I have suffered the consequences of the choices in the worst possible ways one can imagine.
Hmm.
Um, so I didn't want that to continue. I want to, uh, do something better for myself so that I can be there for my daughter. So that's my deep emotional reason. I want to, even today, every single moment, every time I'm going to see her, I'm reminded that I need to be healthy for her, to be there for my daughter. So that's my uh, goal and reason why I'm working out on myself.
Wonderful, wonderful. Super awesome. Okay. So, last one question for you is, there are so many things which is there in the internet, right? If you go search in Google, there's so many workouts which you may get. You may in YouTube you may find something. But why do you think, according to you, you might also try it on your own to do certain things or seeing certain other YouTubes or other videos? But why do you think a community is needed? Why you think a proper plan is needed, a process is needed? And what is missing right now, which a lot of people, when they get started, they will always be looking at, okay, what can I do it freely, what can I do it without paying anybody? Like we give, today I was seeing a video, and in that Sandeep Maheshwari sir, he was saying that in our schooling we give tuition fees. If you go to college, you go to somewhere else, and when you start working on your body, you want to do it on your own. So what is your take on that? What do you think about it? Yeah, Rini, go ahead. And what do you think about this?
Okay. So I think it's important to stick with the community because like-minded people are there, and it's easier for one to pursue their goals. Uh, and to to get motivated and inspired each and every single day, because this is not going to happen overnight. This is a periodic process, so it's easier for us to stick into a routine and be disciplined when we do it in a group. That's one reason that I would recommend joining a community. Um, and getting inspired, it's not something that if we are following things from YouTube or something, we are not sure, we might get deviated wrongly. We won't be on track. But here, if we have a community, we know where we are going and then we can see the results. So that's the main reason why I would.
Awesome, awesome. Wonderful, Rini. So inspiring interview of Rini here. So, if you want to be part of this community, and I would give the link here, you can go to coachravitej.com, and there you would find the link to register for the next masterclass. Go to the description of this particular video, you will find the registration link, and you would also become part of the community. And we look forward to interviewing here in this kind of format in Achievers series. So with that, bye bye, take care, and see you. Bye bye.